guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to yet again a brand new video. But for today's video, it is going to be a case of no face, no case. Woo! Honestly, by the end of today's video, you're not going to be able to see me. It's going to be blacked out. Like, watch this. I'm going to wind the window up and you're not even going to be able to see me no more. Watch. Actually, in the back of the car, if we actually open it up, we've got everything we're going to need to tint my front two windows. We're going to be tinting that window and we're going to be tinting that window. By the end of today's video, we are going to have a nice tinted front two windscreens. I don't know if people can tell already, but the back ones are already tinted. So now we're going to be doing the front two. Now, for the front two windows, I'm actually only doing a 70% tint, which is literally the lightest you can get. The reason for this is purely I'm a little baby and I don't want to get pulled over. So I only got a 70% tint, which is literally one of the lightest, and I think it is a legal tint. Now, I have actually tried tinting my windows once before and I rage quit, you know, like on Modern Warfare 2 on Rust, when literally you get spawn killed every fucking time. That is what it was like doing this. It is so damn fiddly. You have to, I rate everybody who can professionally tint windows. It is harder than it looks. So then, without further ado, I'm actually gonna get the tint out of the car. First off, we have to clean the windscreen, or the inside of the glass. This is one of the key steps to tinting because you don't want any dust, debris or anything, because it will show on the tint. And then we're going to apply the tint and stuff like that. Honestly, let's just get straight into it. Once these windows are actually tinted, you might not be able to tell a difference because it is such a light tint. It lets 70% of light in, which is a bloody lot. You can go down to 5%, which is a limo tint. Obviously, it's not legal, but you can if you want. So inside here, if you guys are interested, we have got some Tesco, Apple, B-Tech Fairy liquid, and honestly this smells eloquent. Don't know what that word means, but it sounds about right for this. So we're going to be using this to apply the tint. This is what you use to allow the tint to move around, but we actually be using it right now to have a bit of fun. Glass is now clean. I literally, just before applying the tint, I will go over it once again. I will literally go over it until it's perfect. It looks pretty damn spotless. There might still be dust on it, however, you know, I just want it to not be too bad. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be too bad. I don't mind a little bit of imperfection because I'm not a professional at the end of the day. Pretty much, I'm going to try and do the first window off camera, and then for the next window, which is the passenger side window, I'll try and film a little bit more. I'm 90% sure that I'm going to do this because I learned from my last time, but also it might fail, so wish me luck, guys. Come on. Right, so it has actually been about an hour and the first window has been tinted. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not a huge difference, but I'll show you anyway. Right, so here is the tinted window. That is a 70% tint. Don't know what percent that is. However, that's probably a lot darker. That's probably like a 30% or something. This is actually a 70% tint, and I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but here's the front windscreen. It hasn't been tinted at all, and here is the tinted window, 70%. So it is extremely dirty right now. However, I'm not planning on cleaning this window until the tint has cured onto the window. I wasn't expecting this to be perfect, but there is a lot of like dirt trapped underneath it. There is like hairs, you know, it's not a perfect job. However, I'm actually really pleased with myself. Like, tinting windows is not an easy process, and I think the reason why there's so much dirt and stuff on the window is because of when I had to open it like really weirdly, and that probably picked up so much dirt. Even the tiniest speck of dirt is going to show on this tint. Usually they unwrap the tint on the outside window, so they clean the outside window and then put it onto the front, and that's how to do it. So I'll try and do that for the next one. The reward of doing these things yourself is beautiful. Like a tint, it's a I don't know how much a tint would be, but it's somewhere probably like £100 for the 2 windows at the front, and it's cost me 20 quid. We'll start on this one now. I'll try and go a little bit more in depth. It's not tutorial, but I'll show you guys at least what I'm doing now. So the first thing I want to do a little bit differently for this one is actually clean the outside of the window. So I'm going to clean this thing. It's going to be sparkling, and then we can come inside and we can start laying it in here. Right, going to start off by cleaning the window, just with soap and water and stuff. So outside of the window is sparkly, nice and clean. Now we are going to go on to the... Oh, I just hurt my knee. We're going to move on to the outside one. Inside one, I mean. Right, next thing we're actually going to move on to is we're going to hop in the car again, and we are actually going to be using this bloody samurai sword of a blade. Jeez, genuinely, if you do this, be careful, because this is actually not a fucking joke. This is pure blade. We're going to lubricate the glass. Doing this, very nice. We'll actually roll down the window a little bit so we can start from the top. We just, I believe, run the blade like this all over the window. It's basically like a clay bar for the bloody window or something. So if there is any proper shit on the window, it will come off from this. And then I'll come back to you once I'm done. Right, so the glass is now all clean, and we're going to do one more clean of the outside, and then we're going to actually start the inside tint. Right, we've actually got the tint on the window right now, and I'm about to unpeel it in a second. With the pre-cut one, it's as simple as literally where that white bit is, you literally just peel it off like a sticker. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit more tricky, so I'll probably stop talking. Just squeezing out all the bubbles now. This is called an anchor claw. It keeps it in place. Still using my finger to hold it in place. Very interesting claw, isn't it?
Oh yeah, best thing I've heard all day.
Right, so the second window has actually been done. I'm sorry I didn't film any of it, however, just squeezed out all the bubbles. And yeah, basically, here's the end result, bitch! Yeah, well, I basically fucked this one up, but it's a lot cleaner than the first window I did. There's a lot less dirt in this window than that one. However, I did fuck this up because there's a lot of creases at the bottom. There is shit ton of creases in the bottom, and it's purely just because I went too hard with the squeegee. So I guess tinting is a lot harder than you actually think. From getting no dirt in it to getting creases, it's actually very hard. Here is the outside of the car, and honestly, there is actually a difference. Like, from it being untinted, you can actually see a difference. I don't know if you guys can tell, but look at that. It actually looks it looks like 5% tint, that does. Now, when I'm wearing a GoPro on my head, you can't particularly see in very well. You know what I mean? At night, when I'm doing the POVs with the GoPro on my head, and it makes me look like a twat, people won't be able to see me. I'll be like, woof. But yeah, at the bottom, you can actually really see those creases, which is very, very annoying. However, you know what? The satisfaction of doing this shit yourself is just, you know what? It's actually, if the window can go up and down, I'm happy. I will honestly keep those tints on the window, even with those creases. So now, boys, we've got rear lights tinted, we've got privacy glass on the back, we've got tinted front things. Now we've got to tint something on the front. I mean, we've got black plasti dip front grille. However, yeah, we could do with like tinted headlights and tinted fog lights. I don't know, honestly. Really, really happy with how that tint came out. It looks a lot more tinted than I expected. Don't know if you guys can tell a difference really, but again, That's the windscreen and that's the thing. We do still need to, yeah, we still need to clean it up. We'll clean it inside and the outside. But for this side, you haven't got any air bubbles, which is good. So let's see the tint one more time, okay? There, boom. I'd say 100% if you're planning on doing this yourself, do it. This is only a course at the end of the day. Hopefully when I get my next car, I'll be a professional tinter and it will be all good. But I'm very scared to see if this rips off. What? You're not even filming, you're looking at your slippers.
Sorry, say that again.
Wait, let's have a look how, just try and see me from different angles. Oh, I'm fucking gassed, mate. I really, wait, hold on.
Yeah, just take your time. My hands are currently freezing off, you know, don't worry about it.
The last time I did this, I wasn't actually able to do it. I rage quit. So I'm actually really proud of myself that I did it this time. Now, everyone thinks you're a 10 out of 10. You're an annoying 10 out of 10. Oh my god. When you look at it from this angle, it's basic. It looks like the back, it looks tinted, the amount of the back window. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like from the inside, but that's the outside. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm actually so gassed. Look at that, looks tinted as shit. Right, this is what it looks like from the inside. Ooh. So there's the front windscreen. There's the side. Slight difference from the interior, but obviously the interior is a lot less tinted. You know, it looks a lot less tinted. Right then, lads, it is actually the next day, and unfortunately that is the end of today's video, tinting my windows. Honestly, super duper happy with how it turned out, literally. I haven't put my window down yet, but I've actually heard now that you can't put your window down for 3 days. So I'm not going to put it down for another 3 fucking days. So here is the car and here is how tinted they are. So once again, you know, you can notice a difference. I don't know if you guys can see on person, but boy, it's like people are gonna be rolling past in my Vauxhall Corsa and they're gonna be like, oh, what celebrities in there? So yeah, unfortunately that is the end of today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Follow me on Instagram at @_OtherStuff and subscribe if you are new. That is unfortunately the end of tinting the windows. Let me know what you guys think of my attempt. If you guys are professional tinters or something, let me know. But that is unfortunately it. Yeah, anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you love faces in my next video. Wow.